Hello. This is Friday Feelings with Papa SEM. How are you feeling today? For me, I feel irate. I feel good. I feel wonderful. I feel blessed. All right, in today's episode, we're going to look into the Bible, the Word of God. And then I talk to you, and then you hear what I want to say through my lips. First Samuel chapter 1 is from verse 7 says, and he did so year by year when she went up to the house of the Lord. So she provoked her, therefore she wept and did not eat. Now, verse 9 says, so Hannah rose up after they had eaten in Shiloh, and after they had drunk. Now Eli the priest sat upon a seat by a post of the temple of the Lord, and she was in bitterness of soul, and prayed unto the Lord, and wept sore. Verse 12, and it came to pass as she was praying before the Lord that Eli marked her mouth. Now Hannah, she spake in her heart, only her lips moved, but her voice was not heard. Therefore Eli thought she had been drunken. And Eli said unto her, how long wilt thou be drunken? Put away thy wine from thee. And Hannah answered and said, no, my Lord, I am a woman of a sorrowful spirit. I have drunk neither wine nor strong drink, but have poured out my soul before the Lord. Count not thy handmaid for a daughter of Belial, for out of the abundance of my complaint and grief have I spoken hitherto. Then Eli answered and said, go in peace, and the God of Israel grant thee thy petition that thou hast asked of him. Verse 18, and she said, let thy handmaid find grace in thy sight. So the woman went her way and did eat, and her countenance was no longer sad. Now what happened? Verse 19, and they rose up in the morning early and worshipped before the Lord, and returned and came to their house to Ramah. And Hezekiah knew Hannah his wife, and the Lord remembered her. Wherefore it came to pass, when the time was come after Hannah had conceived, that she bare a son, and called his name Samuel, because I have asked of him of the Lord. Now this is a story about Hannah, who has a rival in her home. Her name was called Penina. She had many children, but Hannah didn't have any. So always she mocked her, provoked her to anger, and she had been living in bitterness all these years. So until this Shiloh they went to, that everything turned. You know, if you look at this woman, she said she has been a woman of sorrowful heart, sorrowful spirit. So how do you feel? You know, when men mock you, you don't need to keep feeling sad, because sadness will keep you perpetually in that bondage, in that situation you find yourself. Do you get me? Sadness, feeling sad, is one of the devil's strategies to keep you tied down in the things you are going through. But after she has prayed, and the man of God said, hey, you are drunk. He says, no, I wasn't drunk, but I was pouring my heart. The man of God blessed her and said, go in peace, and the Lord grant you as you have requested. And what happened? She rose up, went and eat, not as usual, went and eat, and her countenance was no longer sad. She wasn't sad anymore. And the Lord remembered her, and she conceived and had a son. So I want you to feel happy. I want you to feel, irate. Feel glad. Even though people mock you because of what you are going through, people try to provoke you. Don't allow people to determine your happiness. Don't allow what you are going through to determine your joyfulness. Because joy works like a medicine. Happiness works like a medicine. Proverbs says, a merry heart works like a medicine. So if you put joy in your heart, feel joyful, you are almost at the tail end of your breakthrough. So, and that's why I have come today to tell you in this Friday feeling with Papa SEM to feel irate, feel joyful. Problem may last, but not everlasting. All right? And don't allow, the lesson of today, don't allow people to decide your happiness. Even at the point of provocation, don't allow people to control your emotions, to tell you how you will feel, to program you how you feel. Laugh at them and go your way. You are in for a miracle. So listen to this tune, a song I released years back. So the title of the song is Struggles. So it's a prophetic song, and you can't afford to mix this song. So if you want to listen to this song to the fullest, you can go to any digital music platform and search for Papa SEM's song. You'll be glad you did, because the song you will hear, the songs you will hear are wonderful. So hear this tune. And not be compared with the glory that was just yonder day. I hear the voice of just saying, it will last forever. What you are going through, it won't last forever. Do you hear that? It won't last forever. What you are passing through, it won't last forever. Don't you know that trouble comes to pass and not to stay? Now one day, your eyes will see them no more. It won't last forever. All right, it won't last forever. Trouble comes to pass, not to stay. One day, your eyes won't see those trouble anymore. Why? Because trouble are not meant to last forever, but to last for a while. All right, I will be signing out now. See you next Friday for Friday Feelings with Papa SEM. Peace and love.